right, so let's get some baked ziti going here. Now, right now, I'm just starting to brown up some Italian bulk sausage from Pelkins. So while that starts to brown up, I want to get a little flavor in there. So let's do our onion first. I got a nice brown onion here. I feel like it's been a minute since we've had a little onion tutorial. Maybe it hasn't. I did a while ago. Fox 11 posted something about our 100th episode or something, and one of you out there made a little sassy comment of 100 episodes and 100 times we've had to watch her cut an onion. Yup. Let's do it again. Sometimes you just need a refresher. So, and I feel like it's been a minute. So, sir, close your eyes if you don't want to watch me do it again. All right, so you got your onion, it's peeled, the lines are coming at you. Go ahead and chop right down those lines. I kept that end intact, quarter turn straight down. See, easy peasy, that didn't hurt anybody. And then just run your knife through the end there. I'm gonna get this sinking down here with my sausage, because I want that flavor, I want both flavors to really come together well. And that sausage kind of sinking into that fat, or excuse me, the onion sinking into that fat, gonna add a lot of flavor. Let's do this side too. I like an onion in my sauce. Cutting down the lines. Now this side was a little bit thicker, so I'm gonna turn it and I'm gonna cut gently halfway through just to kind of make it a little bit smaller. All right, let's get these onions in. Let them start getting some flavor. Now, what I love about a baked ziti, and it's something we have quite often, you know, I have a love-hate with baked ziti because when I joined the Everman family in California, I'm going to my very first Christmas at my husband's house, and I'm thinking baked ziti because I know his family doesn't eat seafood and they don't really eat vegetables and they don't really eat anything except fast food. And they're not watching this because they're in California, so I can say anything I want. And I thought a baked ziti. Baked ziti, who's not gonna like a baked ziti? And I brought it and only my husband ate it because they don't like tomato-based things and they don't like sausage. But trust me, unless you're a part of the Everman family, you will love this. It is delicious. We're gonna go ahead and get some garlic going here too. I will always tell you when you can use garlic, you can absolutely use garlic for this if it makes your life easier. This is an easy one to use garlic for. But I'm gonna use the fresh stuff here. For some reason, Sarah has been finding garlic where the cloves are the size of golf balls. And you know what? I'm here for it. We're just gonna keep running our knife through till it's minced up. Ooh, those onions were a little strong. I'm getting a little bit of tear here. That's all right. All right, and then I'm gonna set these to the side because I don't want those to burn. We'll add those in a little bit once these get a little more browned up. Give these another stir, make sure everything's sinking down well. Just gonna do the little choppy chop at the same time. All right, I'm gonna get a little seasoning in this as well. Gotta do a little salt and pep, obviously. Now, again, you know, it's been a minute since we talked about salt, but I've had a couple questions about it lately, and we have a minute. For salt, the salt that I use every day is I get a huge box of kosher salt, I put it in a little container, and I season with my fingers. Your salt shaker is meant for your kitchen table when you just want to finish off your meal. When you're cooking, you want to get good pinches of salt, nice and up high, even distribution, and just keep a little crock, a little beautiful crock. We were just at the stock market in Shawano. Abby and I went shopping a couple weeks ago, and I had pointed out how many beautiful salt crocks they have. It's just such a good gift. It's a foodie gift. I love foodie gifts. And give it with a box of kosher salt. And then you got your pepper. Now, if you're moving quick, go ahead and just do a nice dash of pepper with your fingers. But if you have time, you want to use the pepper grinder. Those whole peppercorns in there, they get crushed and sliced at the same time, and then boom, all the oils come out and give that bright pepper flavor. But if you don't have time, again, full pepper, all over the top. Now, I also want to add in, of course, my favorite, the way you add warmth and heat, but a beautiful kind of flavor on your palate. You're gonna go ahead and do some chili flakes. Cooking for adults today, so I'm doing a full teaspoon, but if you're cooking for kids, just a little pinch. Let's give these a good stir. Those onions are starting to soften up. That sausage is starting to brown up. I feel like I can probably add my garlic in now. Get it all. We do not waste garlic around here. Speaking of, a couple weeks ago, we found our garlic to be so beautiful. We named her Anne, and look at how beautiful she's gotten. The stock market sisters were like, what did you do to our decor? But look at her. Her name is Anne for Anne Burrell, because look at her hair. Just want to make sure we did an Anne Burrell check-in. Paying tribute. Now, at this point, I want you to add in some oregano. However, I have some dried oregano on the side, and then Sarah reminded me we have fresh oregano in the garden, so it would be silly of me not to use the fresh stuff. But when I'm at home, 99% of the time I don't have fresh stuff, so dried is fine. So I'm just gonna get a tablespoon or so here. Give that a little chop. Oh, it smells so good. Anytime I can use fresh herbs, if I have them, I will use them. But the dried is totally fine in this. All right, I'm gonna get that right in there too. Let that start cooking along. All right, now on deck. Oh, now my sausage is looking good. Those onions are getting a little color to them. Now we're talking. All right, so on deck here, I have a can of crushed tomatoes. You just want to have that ready to go. That's what's going to make our sauce. I also have some Parmesan and mozzarella cheese because once I stir in this pasta, it's going to be ready to layer up. Now, ziti is, it's for, the word ziti comes from the word zita, which means bride. This is a very typical meal you would find at an Italian wedding. A really beautiful pasta al forno, which means a baked pasta. So ziti just means, from zita means bride, and it is perfect for a baked pasta because it's just the shape of it absorbs and it gets in the holes and it's delightful. It's like a penne or a rigatoni, but kind of like a cross between both. So, but if you can't find it for some reason, you can't find ziti, rigatoni, or penne will work great. All right, so now I'm gonna get my tomatoes in here. Now that that sausage is cooked through. Give that a stir, warm that up. We're gonna put it all together. Oh, I am like spraying sauce on my forehead. Maybe it will, tame Matilda. She's behaving herself today. All right, I'm gonna spray a big old casserole dish here. Just a big baking dish, whatever you have. And then I'm gonna just make sure this is stirred up, and we're gonna get our pound of ziti right in here. And give this a good stir. And I've got Simon's specialty cheese. We stopped there, we picked up some fresh mozzarella and picked up some Parmesan. So we're gonna be using that in here as well. All right, so I do have a big spoon, perfect. So once you have this all stirred up, leave no noodle unturned. There we go. Ooh, I smell the garlic in there, yum. All right, so now I'm gonna just do about half of this. And then we gotta do layers of cheese. You can't just bake it and have just a layer of cheese on the top. That doesn't make any sense to my life. I need all the layers. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of spread that out, get some fresh mozzarella over the top. How's it doing? Ooh, that looks good. Sarah, you wanna grab it? Sure. Sarah looks cute today, y'all, and she's gonna bring in the finished baked ziti. A little bit of parm, and then we're gonna do a second layer, but I'm gonna get out of Sarah's way because she's gonna put this down for you to look at. Oh, she's pretty. Can you reach? Sure. You're so cute. Bless her heart. She's got cute little arms. We're gonna do the second layer here. And I'm gonna hit it with a little fresh basil right before I serve it.